slow as a trigger because when I had my first, well, actually, I've only been a waitress once, and that was years ago. Now, but the manager was so mean. This was the first time I had a mean manager because before then, like leading up to like I was 20, and this was like early stage. I just started working, and I'd always gone to like good schools, like where the people were pretty nice. No one really like if you bullied somebody and you told the teacher that bully would get handled. Like it wasn't really an aggressive or mean environment. Everybody was nice. So I
Right.
started working. My first job ever, I was a camp counselor. Like, the administrative, they're all nice. They work in the school system. So finally, I become a server. And, my manager is so mean. Like, I've never done this job before in my life. He is so mean. He talks about every little thing you do, nitpicking. Like, you can't even hold your hands where you want. Like, I'm holding my hands in front of me, like crossed in front of me. He's like, no, don't do that. Have your hands at your sides. I'm like, I can't even hold my hands the way I want to hold my hands.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Just
That's so
ridiculous.
crazy.
Just nitpick. And you know what? He only had 9 fingers.
Man only had 9.
He only had 9 fingers. And we used to come up with theory. It wasn't just me that he picked on. He picked on everybody. And we would all talk about him like, oh, they always got to say something. He's so disrespectful. And then while I was being trained, like, I was not a quick server to begin. Like, the weekends at night, that's the busiest time for a restaurant. So I was
Facts.
not like as fast as I needed to be, but I didn't even know it because I was naive. I was just getting started. I was very nervous. So like he pulls all of the servers aside. It's 3 of us. And he says to me in front of everybody, "You're slow. You're so just slow." Like I was getting on his nerves with my pace. And he wasn't saying that I'm slow at serving. He was calling me slow, like me. And I was so hurt. Like I like I was fighting not to cry. I was like, I cannot cry here. Like I hate him so much. Like,
Well, welcome to the show. You're listening to Poetry Slam with
K-Bells.
and your boy Napoleon B. Mike. Okay, we're getting right into it. We're getting right into it. And it is time for the freezer. Today's freezer topic is it's a week old. I'm gonna be honest, it's a week old. But but
Okay.
I'm still hearing people talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it as well. Hold up, let me get the me- messages. I was semi prepared, but since K
You
Bells
know
was
what? Now's my time to go in.
wait,
Now's
hold
my
up,
time to
hold
go
up,
in.
hold up.
You got the
So,
opening, I'm in it. Look,
no, no,
listen,
no, no, no,
y'all.
no. Since K Bells was a little late, and
Uh-uh.
we're starting on at 8:16 because of K Bells. We usually try to start on time, but K Bells is never on time. So we gotta start a little late. So I decided to take a relax, chill out. Since I'm always on time, I've been on time more often than not. I, I've been on time more often than not, and K Bells has been late more often than not. I decided to take a take a back seat, let K Bells be late, and and get my freezer topic together late. But
This is
but
sick. This is sick. You heard what he said. And get my freezer topic together late. Now, you would think a person on time who brags about being on time would also be prepared. Now, I just feel like one nullifies the other. You're not in a positive. You're not in a positive. You're in the negative.
well, anyway, today's freezer topic is about that that Drake funeral that happened a week ago. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all are finna to find out. So Kendrick Lamar did a concert on Amazon Prime, and it was pretty much a Drake funeral. If you look at the screen here, you'll see the different names that this pop out has been called, right? So it was the pop out, Gang Chella, Gang Teeth, Goon Teeth, the Gang Green, Nigga Palooza, the Blood Buvention, Hey Chella, Kennesaws. Like
I like
it I like Kennesaws too, but I really like the Blood Buvention because if you saw the ending, Kendrick Lamar, he played Not Like Us 6 times. He ran it back twice. After a certain bar, he ran it back twice. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry, you're late to the game. But it was just, it was a masterpiece. I wish it could have stayed on Amazon Prime so I could have watched the whole thing. But I only caught the end. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching this show and you've seen the pop out, whatever you want to call it, put it in the comments about what was your favorite part. Put in the comments what your favorite part of it was, so we can all be hyped together.
Okay, so this concert, you said it was on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Was it in an arena, and were there red lights like over Kendrick? And did he also play Bleach Blonde, Bad Built, Butch Body?
I don't know because like I said, I only caught the Not Like Us part where he ran it back twice. He ran Not Like Us back twice. Then played the instrumental when people were walking out. He had all type of gang members up on the stage. He had NBA players up on the stage. He had other artists up on the stage. Tyler the creator performed. I can look for the performance list, but I'll post that on our page after the show.
Oh, okay. I was just asking those specific questions because on TikTok I did see snippets of his concert, but I didn't know that he had a live Amazon concert, and I did see snippets of Not Like Us, but people were freaking out because he was also rapping over Bleach Blonde, Bad Built, Butch Body, and I was like, yeah, encourage our generation to vote. Yeah, Jasmine's still out there. And I'm sure Tay is going to bring up the debate later in Poetry News because they're still talking about what happened last night, today, all day.
I didn't watch the debate, but
me either.
I did see some clips from it, but yeah, Kendrick did have a lot of lights, a lot of pyrotechnics. The cameras was crazy because when he did the part of Not Like Us, they were like anime cutaways, and it was fire. It was fire. But yeah, that's the only part I saw, unfortunately.
So what do you think about Drake playing Not Like Us at his concerts?
Why is he doing that to himself?
I don't think I can't figure it out. So maybe you can give us the scoop on this. I've seen several TikTok videos, and the people who have commented, they have, live footage of Drake's concert, and they have a caption, Drake is mad again because his DJ played Not Like Us. But then there was another clip of Drake's DJ played "Not Like Us," but Drake was singing along to the song, and
He's trying to troll. He's trying to troll his way out of this defeat. He's trying to troll his way out of this defeat. Everybody knows Kendrick won.
Yeah, like like even when the beef first happened, almost immediately I heard several of Kendrick's tracks from that beef on the radio. I hadn't heard any of Drake's songs get radio play.
Like, Not Like Us still plays on 92Q. Like That still plays on 92Q. I think Euphoria plays on 92Q too sometimes. But I don't really listen to the radio. I don't really listen to the radio, so
yeah, I get that.
Well,
I just listen to the radio again because I just got a radio that works.
But yeah, I don't know, cause it just doesn't make sense to me why people are still holding up the Drake flag like he won.
I mean, it's okay to still like his music. Just like I've been in a TikTok whirlwind of the Chris Brown concert flicks. I mean, Chris Brown is a great dancer, though. Like, I forgot what a good dancer he is.
Oh, hold that thought. And that would be my spree right? Okay. Go ahead, Ken. But I saw the clip of him on the what was it, the high wires.
Oh my gosh! Okay, you saw him cussing at his team, like,
yeah.
I don't know what he was saying, but he was so mad, and then he angry saying.
And then I saw, like, there are people like doing like parodies to it. I saw this one person. Yeah, I saw this one person on a swing that was acting like he was Kendrick. Oh, not Kendrick. Chris. I saw this other one that was like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. What was going on in it? It was a lot going on. It was just crazy. But, you know.
Since you said that, it made me remember I did see one parody, but I saw the parody before I saw like actual Chris, so I didn't get it at first. Like, the guy, remember those swing sets they had at the playground?
Yeah.
He had the swing set twisted around the pole so many times so he could sit up high on the swing, and he had like his legs facing out. Like, I mean, this guy's like 6'7", so he has really long legs, so they're like faced out, and he's just up there singing, and I was like, what the heck? This is so funny.
Crazy. But now, do you have anything else for us, K-Bellz?
No.
I got poems for us.
Oh, I updated my studio setup.
Okay, update.
Okay, yeah. I think the website looks better. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks better.
Yeah, okay, I got a new light, so I think it's helping. I don't know if I'm like crystal clear, but
yeah. I mean, I'm still dark as hell, so no light will help that.
But your video is clear since you got a new camera.
Yeah, I mean, hey, gotta up the production as we go along. The new studio is still coming. We have not forgotten about the new studio that we promised y'all we would be in. We're still working on that. So, yeah. But I have some poems for us today. Let's see.
See, the person who arrived on time has not prepared their material ahead.
I had my material prepared ahead. Thank you very much, Ava.
Why do you need to look? What are you looking for?
To see which one I want to perform. Okay.
You should have that planned out. You should have decided. You should be
I
able at
haven't.
this point.
I haven't. Okay, but let's kick you to the side, and now Untitled. I'm the one that y'all love to hate, hate to love, and love to lie about loving or hating. The thing is, I know I'm a likable person, but I'm still the villain in some people's story, but the hero and more. My words transcend pain at times. I ooze awkwardness, but I also ooze joy, peace, and love. Good night.
Okay. Okay. Encouragement, empowerment, poem. Sometimes you gotta lift yourself up because so many people out here are just trying to stop that goodness out.
Yeah, yeah. Um, like I said, I'm working on being more vulnerable in my poems, but it comes around here and again.
Can we take a break really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right. What up, TayDZ?
Oh, snap. Hey.
K-Bellz went MIA.
Oh, yeah.
So we finna get this show on the road while we wait for K-Bellz to come back. What do you have for us for the poetry news?
Wow.
Yeah.
You add a little.
I have to do something different every time, you know.
Understandable. Well,
Yeah.
being mine, it looks like it's just you and I for the moment. So I guess I'll just kind of start getting into it. So, B-Mine, you watch football, right?
Yeah.
You know, have you ever paid for like a subscription service to watch football?
Hell no.
You ever paid? So you've never paid for any subscription service to watch any sport?
Well, NFL actually, but not NFL Sunday Ticket. I know where you're going with this. Because I saw it on Twitter, Instagram. Yeah. Okay, TayDZ with the goatee.
I've always had this. See,
No, it wasn't that it wasn't that out there like that.
that's funny. Well, let me tell you, B-Mite, the NFL was basically caught violating antitrust. So, according to ESPN, a jury in a U.S. district court ordered the NFL to pay more than $4.7 billion in damages Thursday, after ruling that the league violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service. $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class and $96 million in damages to the commercial class, aka like bars or other like businesses that might pay for a Sunday ticket. Basically, so I'm going to read what ESPN says. I'm going to paraphrase. The lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses in the U.S. who paid for the package of out-of-market games from the 2011 through 2022 seasons on DirecTV. The lawsuit claimed the league broke antitrust laws by selling its package of Sunday games at an inflated price. The subscribers also say the league restricted competition by offering Sunday ticket only on a satellite provider. Of course, the NFL is going to appeal the verdict. So basically, okay. How do I put it? So you know how Sunday ticket kind of has like, first off, is really expensive.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh.
Hey. Sorry I was gone so long.
Welcome back, K-Bellz. Welcome back to the show. I've taken over. I'm sorry. It's no longer Poach Slam with K-Bellz and Napoleon. B-Mite. It's just Poach Slam with B-Mite.
See, y'all, that's his dream. You hear how he's talking? You hear his tone of voice? You hear his volume? All of that is indicative of a dream.
Hey. I am Poach Slam now. These two are just my co-hosts. Welcome back to the show, K-Bellz.
Really quick, Mr. Poetry Slam has an attendance issue. He's frequently absent and frequently late. I'm just saying.
I'm more on time than K-Bellz here, so I think that makes this.
I have more presence than B-Mite.
Hey.
I'm here almost week after week.
Hey, everyone.
I did that for my own mental health. So you're judging me for taking care of my own mental health. That's what I hear, K-Bellz.
There's a monkey
I'm
here.
not making a judgment on your mental health.
Hey.
I am calling to attention
Hey,
your attendance and lack thereof.
you know, I love it how I'm doing a segment. It's called Poetry Slam. No, sorry, it's called Poetry News. I walk in here, I'm getting ready to tell y'all the news. And now, I'm going to continue on with
Oh,
the news.
Go ahead, TayDZ. Go ahead, TayDZ.
it sounds like you're taking my side, Tay, because as soon as Kay's arrived, the show is mine.
No.
Okay, it's
No.
Tay and Tay. Let me hear the news.
Oh,
Hey, it's Poetry Slam with your boy Napoleon B. Mike. And
the custody child TayDZ in the middle.
You know what? We're gonna have to file some paperwork to get income.
Well, speaking
For
of
not you.
the law, as I was telling B Mike K-Bellz, the NFL basically it was ruled in a district court that the NFL has to pay billions of dollars in damages for their breaking antitrust laws because of how they package Sunday Ticket. So the way Sunday Ticket is packaged, it's crazy expensive.
mm-hmm.
No matter what provider you pay for NFL subscription service, whether it's Red Zone, especially Sunday Ticket, and especially on DirecTV, it's crazy expensive.
Oh,
and then what they do is they make it so that you cannot just see if you could just pay for like your team, I think that'd be better. Everyone thinks it's better. People have for ages wondered, why can't you just pay for a specific team subscription and be done with it?
Because for the real football watchers, we watch every team, every game.
But see, first off,
or pay for your division. That would be better.
Yeah, if I could do it by division, by team, because see, I do agree, B Mike. Big time football watchers will watch every game. I get that. However, sometimes you don't want to watch Panthers versus Falcons, and you just want to, not pay for that, but you're forced to pay for that. And
hey, so I will watch the Panthers versus the Falcons.
I don't think you watch all the teams in our division. I don't think you watch all the teams in the AFC North.
I do actually think you very much, K-Bellz. I do.
I refuse to believe that you watch Falcons versus Panthers.
I have not watched that game.
About to say, no. At no point were you watching. Desmond Ritter versus Bryce Young. You weren't watching Tyson Algier. No, or refuse, and that's the problem. No one wants to watch that. So now, but you got to pay for it. It's part of the package, unfortunately.
Hey, if I'm paying for it, I'm watching it.
It's you cannot realistically watch every football game. You can try. Red Zone will make you think you can. You cannot.
But you can watch all week. Think about it though. If you have like all of Sunday's games, whatever you didn't get, you can watch on Monday. You can watch on Tuesday, Wednesday. Like that's daily football until you're caught up on Thursday, and you just start it all over.
Exactly.
Football is not House of the Dragon, where you're just sitting there going, "Oh boy, Panthers versus 2024 Saints." I need to catch up on that one, boys and girls.
Can be. If you do fantasy football or you know what I mean.
No, that's fact.
Fantasy. You have to get
fantasy
that.
rule.
Or if you have a podcast or something and you need to just know what's going on.
So if you're a podcaster who's like trying to watch every game to look at stuff, they have the all 22 that they release the day after. Just watch the all 22. You can get that basically for a sum that's cheaper than Sunday Ticket. And then if you're really that desperate that you need to watch Falcons versus Saints like on a Wednesday night, because you're like
on the Falcons, like you're really hard on the.
I'm really. They suck. They suck. That's why.
I'm Kirk Cousins right now.
Tell that man that
he needs to retire.
Tell that man that he owes my boy Pootie KD a championship.
Thanks.
He owes my boy a championship. But you know, I say all this to say there are a lot of companies that will make there are a lot of companies that will make you pay for some nonsense. And the crazy part is, it's the same thing like with Netflix. When Netflix raised their prices and people paid for it. But it's like, so I pose to you all, it's just a quick question. Has there been anything that you were willing to pay for, even if you knew the price was outrageous?
Yes.
K-Bellz, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, K-Bellz.
Go ahead. You. How much time you got left? Go ahead.
You jumped on that chance. I mean, I know my answer, but K-Bellz, since you jumped on the chance, the answer, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, Chipotle, but then I thought back to the burrito I just got. It was like $10 and some cents. Really, fast food in general. Taco Bell, what I get, too much. Shake Shack, too much, but I pay it anyway because I still want it enough.
Shake Shack is the most egregious. Shake Shack's the most egregious because there's no like actual meals at Shake Shack. So you basically just bought a burger and some fries for like $20 pretty much, unironically.
Yeah, you got a piece back. So fast food that I enjoy, I think is overpriced, and I pay for it. And then they want you to tip their workers. Why don't you just pay them a living wage? You know, don't give a reason to give them keep them in their box. No,
ain't no way.
I'm a follow it up with Five Guys and some these headphones that are $100 something. Yeah. I'm one of those people. Yep.
100. What brand are they?
Status.
Never heard of it. You got ripped off.
Yeah, Status.
No.
What?
No. So let me show y'all. No free promo, but we need to get paid for this. So they got like 3 drivers in here, so you can hear the low, the mids, and the highs separately instead of like these cheap Apple headphones that you can only hear the lows and the highs.
You just bought an Audio Nerds earbuds, bro.
Yeah, that's me though. That's me though.
Yeah, that sounds about right. See, I guess it may y'all's buys match y'all's personalities because but do you like to cook?
See,
and B might you spent.
I like to cook. I like to cook.
That's not what I'm referring. I'm talking about the fact that you bought $100 headphones that just look like chunky, AirPods. I mean,
we need to stop thinking Apple standard for everything. Like I believe he might when he says those are good.
Thank you, K-Bellz. Thank you.
Hey, I'll take your word for it.
But I would have to say Five Guys is the most egregious because Five Guys is more than Shake Shack.
Yeah, but see, Five Guys gives you more fries.
That part.
You know?
And the burgers are bigger at Five Guys.
I love a potato. You're right. I love me a potato.
Me too.
Give
Me
me
too.
more fries. I admit
Yes.
wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. See, for me, I definitely have paid for things that were more expensive. A couple, I mean, video games for one, but
Oh, I didn't even say anything about the video game.
video games for one. This was years ago, mind you. This was years ago. I bought video games. I bought like a couple of video games a while ago. I bought like the deluxe package for, what was it, WE 2K19 or something. That bad boy cost me about north of $100 for a game that's yearly. That does not, that comes out it comes out every year. It's like essentially buying the premium version of Madden. You're not really getting anything different. It's just the game from last year. So, you know, I've done it a few more times. I just can't name all of them in a short amount of time we have.
See, the only difference is the players.
Pretty much. The mechanics are never different. The game is never. I'm not going to let you sit here and when I tell you that Madden mechanics don't change.
Okay.
Stand down, soldier. Stand down.
They do a little bit. Just a tad. TayDZ, stay focused.
No, the problem is I'm too focused right now. What?
I bought $100 headphones. I want the $300 ones for.
But you know what though? Those will probably last you. I can't be mad. They'll probably last. And I can't be mad. Fast food is in moderation. It's cathartic. Okay, Bellz. So it's cathartic. I can't be mad. But yeah, you know that was
That's a good question, Bellz. Also in the comments, also comment what's an overpriced item that you buy or that you would buy every time it comes out.
Every time, like without fail, because there are people who will sit there and pay that large amount of money for an NFL Sunday ticket every year, knowing it's a scam, but they'll do it anyway because they love themselves. They're the equivalent of those old guys who like watch every baseball game, and I'm talking about like 62 games of baseball, doing stats and
Who watches that much baseball?
They exist. The sabermetric nerds, they exist.
What about basketball? There's 82 games per team.
And they're b-ball nerds who watch every game.
How many?
Basketball. 82.
How many teams? How many teams are in the NBA?
30.
And how many series are each game?
Like every team gets 82 games in a season. That's like 82 times 30.
Okay, I'm about to do. I did the math before, but I'm about to do it again. 82 times 30. 2,460 games.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of games. Hold on, how many games are in an NBA season in total? Yeah, no. Yep, 2,460 games. Yep. That's a lot of games, my boy. And people will watch every single one.
Nope.
It's impossible.
I don't watch that many games.
You don't need to. Basketball is a sport that doesn't require you to, quite frankly.
I barely catch the finals sometimes.
Yeah.
Like this year, I didn't watch the finals.
Those are boring finals. But
I
see,
I got my finals stats and stuff from a group chat I'm in that talks about sports.
but see that's the thing, right? Like people will just watch and listen and play and do anything they're huge fans of. It doesn't really like mentally they're not thinking about the price at that point, because at that point they don't, at that point that's what they're saving for. I have a coworker, a friend, he whenever we go to Target, like we'll go to Target every now and again, right? Like if we're just hanging out, every time that we go in there, something he's bought. He buys something. He ain't
every time he goes to Target. Oh,
bro,
I know those people.
No. Every time. What's that line from what's the actor Denzel? I'm leaving here with something.
Thanks.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Exactly. That is my coworker. Shout out to the Matt Finkel, man. That man's SoundCloud is fun, but he will buy, and a lot of times it's not just like cheapo stuff. I'm talking like $160 worth of like a Lego set, and his words every time is, you know what? I worked hard these past few weeks. I deserve to treat myself. So he buys something.
Look, that's how I feel with fast food.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be wanting Five Guys, but not everybody that I'm around be wanting Five Guys. So I just gotta bite the bullet and get whatever they want. So
see, for me, it's a level of like hedonism, I guess. Like do you start veering into hedonism once you start thinking about that mindset of, you know what? I'm just going to do this because I just want to feel good, and you do it every time. Like I think about that sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, man, I really want to buy that video game, or oh man, I really want to like buy this or buy that. But then I'm like, wait a minute, if I keep following that base instinct, am I gonna make is this a mistake? Like,
And TayDZ, that's where my impulsiveness gets me in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
snap! I didn't know what to take over the screen. Sorry, I was about to say. I'm that way when it comes to Joann's fabric and buying yarn. Oh wait.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the. I'm like, I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
He's leaving with something.
And I'm gonna go to Five Guys this week.
You want to get yourself a milkshake too?
Yeah.
I feel it.
A large burger. A big old burger with a large fry and a large milkshake.
Hey, do what you do, man.
What was that, K-Bell?
Oh, that was me today. I got paid today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I've been thinking about Chipotle all week. Let me just go ahead. And I was like, oh, it was only $10. And I was like, I spent $13 of my last paycheck on takeout. I can stay in this range, $10, $13 every other week. I've been doing pretty good. Like, that's pretty minuscule. But I was like, yeah, I got myself to this level. Good.
Nah, $10 is the minimum I spend on food. That's not the maximum.
Hey, I applaud you for keeping it like under 15. That's a talent. Some people can't do it. Some people legit cannot do that.
Nope, me neither. I can't. That's not me. I go for quality over.
That's not me.
Over. I'm a quality buyer, and when I go for quality, that's how I ended up with these.
Yeah, I mean that's what my coworker says too. When he buys something, he wants the best. He doesn't just want the cheapest version. You know, he wants the version that's gonna last. He's not buying
Exactly.
Mega Blocks. He's buying Legos.
I get that. I mean, definitely don't be what do they call it? Penny wise, but pound foolish. You know, careless with large amounts of money, but very, very careful with small amounts of money, to the point where you're like, Mr. Krabs, it doesn't make sense. But for me lately, I've been thinking about only fees. Like a lot of the times we'll see things.
OnlyFans.
It'll be only only fees. Only fees. Oh my gosh. D-Mike, don't try me.
Who's the OnlyFans are you buying, K-Bellz?
Hey, you know what?
Nobody. I'm not buying anybody's.
Tripping.
Okay, only fees. So, you know, when you see something like on TikTok Shop or when you go into the store and it's only $3, it's only $5, oh, it's only $10. Like we have this mentality about spending only this amount of money, but then it's 13. Then it's 18. Next thing you know, it's 36. And all those only fees add up to like 100 some dollars. Well, you've only spent $172 in like the past 2 days on stuff you really didn't need because it was only this little bit, that little bit, this little bit. But you know what? We don't have the reverse mentality for making money. Like we don't think we think things like, oh, if I like take this gig on DoorDash, it's only $4. Like you're thinking only for that $4 that you could put in your pocket. Like I don't want to take it because it's too little, but you don't think like, oh, I don't want to spend $4 because it's so little. You know, like the onlys add up in either direction. Like it can add up in your pocket or out of your pocket.
But is it worth the gas, K-Bellz?
I get what you're saying. I'm just talking about like the mentality of, you know, we won't do something because it's only this, but we're so quick to get rid of money because it's only that. But it's like it doesn't work in reverse.
Is it worth the gas though? Is your $4 order worth me coming from over my way to over your way? Is it worth the $4?
My way, that's busted. Like because we live like 40 minutes away from each other, so that's easily 2 gallons of gas. If you get, well, actually, that's probably 30 miles. So that's like 1.5 gallons of gas. You spent more in gas than you have made.
Exactly. That's where the only it's like it's only $4. It's only $2. Hey, I'm only going. If I'm going out that way, from over my way, or even from over Towson, hey, you gotta give me at least 7 or above.
I mean, I'm not suggesting that you hustle backwards. I'm just saying, you know, we're very easy to spend small amounts, but maybe if we are easy to make small amounts for the right type of labor, that is, and, you know,
that
it
would
more.
require patience that people don't have. People are very instant gratification type people. It's the reason why companies make instant gratification decisions instead of making long-term decisions for their employees.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's why Amazon did what they did.
Pretty much. Amazon, Netflix, Warner Brothers, you know.
Speaking of Amazon, Prime Week is coming up, so go ahead and order all packages that are in your cart, so I can so maybe I can get some money, because Prime Week is coming up, so I'm this is free promo for Amazon. Go ahead and buy all those items that are in your cart for Prime Week. It's only $200. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and spend that $200 so I can get some more money in my pocket.
Because you
I
doing
appreciate it.
because you doing like acrobatics and parkour on Jeff Bezos' crotch, brother. I'm canceling my Amazon. I'm good. I'm good.
Go ahead and spend that $300 that are in your cart. We appreciate it. Us Amazon employees appreciate it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
Come on, TayDZ. You're giving money to your brother, bruh.
No, I'm giving money to your overlord. Then he decides he wants to give you money or not.
No, hold up. Because if you buy them items in your cart, that makes me have to work more hours, which puts more money in my pocket.
Who's to say that what I ordered is actually going to go to your warehouse?
I mean, hey, it might. If you like, go ahead and buy that gaming chair you've always wanted, TayDZ. I know you wanted a gaming chair. Go ahead and buy that gaming chair.
I don't want a gaming chair, actually. I
see you in a gaming chair. I see that.
I won't. That costs a normal chair or a couch, and I'll be fine.
Go ahead and buy that gaming desk you've always wanted, TayDZ.
I'm also good on that. Now, do I want a PS5? Yes, I do. But that PS5 costs money, and I don't have that kind of money.
Go ahead and buy that PS5 from Amazon, TayDZ.
I'll buy it from Walmart.
That was offensive.
What to say?
Oh.
I definitely will say crochet books have been in my Amazon cart for months. But whenever I'm ready to get something from Amazon, I just put it in my saved list. Like, my cart is probably empty. I just put it in saved for later. Save for later.
Bellz.
Because I don't want to pay for shipping, and I don't know. It's like I have to accumulate the right amount of stuff that I want enough so that the shipping is free. I think you spend $35, you don't have to pay. But then I'm just like, $40. I don't really need to spend $40 on this stuff. I already have nail stuff. I just got some crochet books, and I can have it instantly. I don't have to wait.
Okay, Bellz, I'm gonna need you to put those books in your cart. Put those crochet needles in your cart. Put that that yarn that you've been looking at on Amazon in your cart.
Did I get yarn on Amazon? I'm scared because there may be some questionable sellers on there. You have to look at from whom you're buying on Amazon.
Go ahead and get all of that stuff and put it in your cart. And then on Prime Week, go ahead and order it, K-Bell.
All right.
Go ahead and order.
Prime Week does have good sales. Maybe they'll have yarn on sale.
I feel like I've barely seen good sales on there that I want.
I know, it's always like, who wants this oddball thing? Like, a stapler.
No, TayDZ, you want that oddball thing. You want that oddball thing. You do, because
a stapler that lights up. No,
TayDZ.
No, I want you to realize that no matter what, that stapler that lights up still comes from the same Chinese drop shipper that's giving it to Temu. So, I
think Shein is shutting down.
Oh, good.
I think they got in trouble.
Hey, I actually get look. TayDZ, hear me out. Hear me out. Right. Shein has some quality male clothing.
And Temu?
Oh,
Hey, we're talking Temu.
Oh no.
I don't care about
No, I'm talking about
Sheen.
K-Bellz was talking about Sheen.
Oh, you know, I'm talking about Temu. I thought you was about to do some tricks on Temu after you just sat there and did tricks on Bezos. So I was really confused for a second. You can't do tricks on both, B-My. You have to choose one or the other.
Nah. Unfortunately, our time is up. We've been on here for an hour. We will have more poets, more poems, more poetry news for you next week.
Mm-hmm.
We will have poetry news, more stomping on Drake's on Drake's grave. More fun facts with K-Bellz. More Amazon stuff with me. We will be back. we will be back with the fun next week.
Are you gonna be here?
I know, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
here we go.
Yes.
With this attendance record.
Yes. Write it
I
down
will be
right
here.
now. Write it down right now. If only B-My just said he will be here.
It's gonna be 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. Be my here. We gonna really party.
Oh my goodness.
All right, B-My. No. You said you won't be here. So you know what? I look forward to. Oh, that was scary. I look forward to. I'm about to get kidnapped for lying.
No, I'm coming back next week.
All right. I look forward to it. Better have a new poem ready.
Yeah, I have more. I will have more.
All right.
Well, K-Bellz have poems written though.
You need some poems, K-Bellz.
Okay, I'll have at least one.
Okay.
Dun.
Let's invite someone on for next week. Let's invite someone on to just read poems.
Okay.
All right. It's been fun. It's your boy Napoleon B. Mike.
K-Bellz.
TayDZ.
And this has been Poetry Slam. Good night, everybody.